Alright guys, well, I thought I'd share this with you. Bernie Albertson, Don Albertson, B&D, Full-Time RV. We're beginning to get things ready. We got that urge. In the next sometime within the next 60 days, I want to start the circle. We're going to head north, go up through Utah, maybe over into Nevada, on up through Oregon, Washington, and swing east. Looking forward to it. It's exciting for us. This old timer never wears out for traveling. Got a few things to fix, and once we get those done, it's bye-bye park and hello white line fever. Well, we took about 2 hours, I guess, and went to look at car dollies. You talk about a shock. Car dollies to pull this car, a new car dolly with surge brakes, is almost $2,000. Now, I'm going to look on Craigslist or someplace else maybe for a used one, but you never know how they've been taken care of, you know. I mean, if they got brakes, you don't know if the brakes are wore out or whatever. But I'm going to look on Craigslist and see if I can find them. But the cheapest one I found on Craigslist so far has been about $1,500, and I just wonder if it wouldn't be better to go ahead and pay the extra $400 to get a new outfit, because I know how I take care of things. I think what we're going to do is go up through northern Arizona, maybe spend a few days up in the high desert. My wife's not real crazy about that high desert, but you can just see forever. And then head on up through Utah and through the Red Rock country. Maybe going over to Bryce Canyon and spend a few days there. Look around Utah a little bit. And then head on up into Oregon, maybe go over along the coast. I'd like to see some of those small towns over there, through there. Never been over on the coast of Oregon. They've got small towns, fishing villages, and things of that nature. And then on up in to maybe Northern California, maybe up in through San Francisco. Stop there a while. And then head back on over into Washington State and take a look at that, up around Seattle. And as I said then, swing east and head on over maybe through Montana and Wyoming. And sometime this summer, we got to take our time with this, because it gets cold up in there, as you guys know. And maybe sometime this summer, head over into the Dakotas. I'd kind of like to take a look at the Badlands in through that area, and swing on east, and then maybe start south. We've got children and grandchildren in Indiana, and kind of surprise them a little bit before we swing back east again and back to north. But that's pretty much my plans. I'll share more with you as we get things ready to go, but we're excited about this. My wife is, and I am, and Samantha certainly is. So, well, we'll keep you filled in. Before I forget it here, I want to thank you guys for subscribing. We're really getting some wonderful, wonderful comments. I know I am on and talk quite a bit, but you know, making friends and living like this is it's such a pleasure to me. It's not money. Big fancy don't mean anything to me. I enjoy seeing the scenery and oh gosh, just seeing the purple of night being chased off the mountains by the sunshine of the morning, and the morning fog hovering, and even on the fields in through Kansas and Oklahoma and through there. That morning fog hovers on those fields, and the sun comes along and burns it off, and everything just turns to gold. When you're in the high mountains, if you catch it just right, when the sun comes up, a lot of times there'll be a little frost on the high pines, and if you catch it just right, that sun hits those high pines, and maybe for 2 minutes, everything is just solid silver all over that mountain. So those are the things you guys got to look forward to. So I'm going to shut her down for now, but thanks again for subscribing. Thanks for putting up with me. We love you guys. God bless. See you later.